Kent Peach and Money Talk here on a Saturday. Is April the 29th. And you see the title of this video, and that's pretty much how I feel about Netflix right now. So this is pretty much going to be me talking about the DVD service. And what does this mean for customers and the company? So I'm pretty sure most of us know that Netflix do deliver DVD. It's pretty much what got me into Netflix. Because before Netflix, I basically used to go to Blockbuster like once a week. It was like every Friday. I rent like a movie from Blockbuster. I would go to Blockbuster like after work. And I'd come home, watch the movie. Those were the days. But eventually, Netflix came around. And with Netflix, you pretty much rent DVDs through the mail. And back then it cost like $7.99. Then I realized Netflix is actually cheaper than Blockbuster. Because the movies at Blockbuster, they were like what? $4 to rent movies. I know it's been a while since I rented any videos from Blockbuster, so I honestly don't remember how much it was, but I think it was like around $4. Pretty sure it was less than $5, but still $4 for one movie from Blockbuster. So a couple of those would be like over $8, $9, something like that. But with the month subscription, you could be renting like what? How many DVDs could you rent from Netflix in a single month? Like what, 2? So maybe around 8, when they were much faster, of course. Because back then you could like after you're done watching a DVD from Netflix, you send in the mail, 2 days later you get another DVD coming in. So you could pretty much watch quite a bit of DVDs in a single month. And it was like $7.99. There was no stream service at all. I'm not sure when stream service came around, like what, 2008, 2009? I think 2009 was when I started, I think the very end of 2009 is when I started watching the stream service. It was actually better back then because with the monthly subscription with DVDs and the streaming service, it was like pretty much together. They was like bundled together. But now the payments are separate, of course. So what does this mean for the customers? And why do I think this was a dumb move? Okay, let's start with the customers. Obviously, some of us customers been with Netflix for like years. I read that Netflix been around since like 1997. I had no idea. I didn't know DVDs existed back then. I kind of predicted they were going to come around. Someone just told me that one of these days we were going to be watching movies on CDs. I saw that coming when I was like a little kid. Because we listen to music on CDs. We play video games on CDs. We still do. Now we watch movies on CDs. So I saw that one coming. Also, it probably would have cost more having VHS shipped to you with Netflix. But I don't think I even knew about DVDs until like what, 2001? Something like that. That's maybe 2000 or earliest. So most of us got into Netflix because of the DVD service, because there was no streaming service back then, when I started at least. And Netflix, they pretty much put Blockbuster out of business. I mean, Blockbuster tried like their own DVD service, but they just didn't work. Probably because Netflix had more movies or something. I'm not quite sure why it didn't work out for them, but they lost the competition. I think there's like one more Blockbuster in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I checked, it might be going out, but it's out of business. And so are the other movie stores I used to go to. They're all out of business. So we pretty much used Netflix for our DVDs, but then the streaming came along. So a lot of us still watch the streaming service. I know there's probably a bit of people that did quit the DVD service. I'm one of those people that didn't quit the DVD service. I still watch Netflix through the DVDs. Obviously, I'm like in and out with the DVD service because here's the thing. Why I think it's dumb to get rid of the DVD service. Just go to like not YouTube, but just go to Netflix and go to like one of the movies that are like streaming. There's like a limit to when you can watch it. It's like an expiration when you can watch that. Not all shows are on the streaming service. Not all movies are on there. So some of these movies, the only way you can watch them is through DVD. So I'm one of those people that's pretty much in and out of the DVD service. Like if there's a movie I'm basically one of those people that don't watch the movies in the theaters. I wait until they come out on the DVD, then I watch them. So that's basically what I do. Let's take Creed 3 for example. I haven't seen that movie, but obviously when it comes out on DVD, I will rent it. But without the DVD service, let's say the DVD service isn't around, so obviously I can't add to a DVD service, and it's not available in the streaming. I mean, maybe it will be available at some point. I don't know. Because with the Netflix streaming, you never know if or when they're going to appear on the streaming service. So that is one thing with the streaming service. You never know when the movies are going to appear on there, or if they're going to appear on there. If they do appear, it could be a whole year before they appear on the streaming service. So I do think it's pretty dumb to get rid of the DVD service because not all movies are available with the streaming. I mean, you could try the other one. You could try Hulu, but I don't know if that's a good one. Is it? I don't know. Amazon's another one. You could watch newer movies on Amazon, but the thing with Amazon, they're more expensive. Like it's just like a brand new movie. It'll be like almost $20 to watch it. So you have to wait a while for it to go down to like $4.99. It don't sound like a lot of money, but if you're one of those people that watch if you're watching like 4 movies in that single month, that'd be like $20 compared to the what? $10 with Netflix. I think DVD service. You was watching 4 movies a year. Not a year, but a month. Why did I say a year? And of course you might want to see an older movie from like the 80s. Maybe I want to see a Friday the 13th movie from the 80s. It may not be available on. Sometimes it's available on Netflix streaming. Sometimes not. Right now it's not. I haven't seen it on there like over a year. So let's say I wanted to see like old Jason movie from Friday the 13th. It's not available on there. So obviously I'm going to rent with the DVD. But of course, without the DVD service, I'm probably going to be forced to buy these DVDs in the store. Or like I said, on Amazon. Which Amazon's like pretty pricey when the movies are like brand new, they're pretty pricey. Like that movie Megan. I wanted to see that. It was like almost $20, like $19.99. But I waited. It finally went like, I think it dropped to like $4.99. And I watched, plus I had like some Amazon credits. So I was able to watch that pretty cheap. So I'm just pointing that out, that Amazon is pretty pricey with when the movies are like brand new. Compared to the Netflix DVD service, they're not that pricey. They used to have like a really cheap service like Netflix. They used to have like, you watch like you can rent like 2 DVDs with the $4.99 service. They used to have that service, but they got rid of it. And of course, Netflix actually got slower with their DVD service because, like I said, I used to send a movie in the mail. When I was done with a movie, I would put it in the mail. 2 days later, I get another movie. Now it takes like almost a whole week. I'm not quite sure why. I was guessing maybe it's because I'm not going to see the virus name, but I thought maybe that was the reason. But it's still been kind of slow. So this is bad for the customers, getting rid of DVD service, and it's bad for the company. Oh yeah, speaking of DVD, another thing with the DVD and the streaming service, the streaming, it relies on the internet. So if you don't have the internet, or maybe let's say you do have internet, but you just have like a bad internet connection, you will not be able to watch anything on the streaming service. Because Comcast is good internet, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes they just have problems. Other times, not Comcast has problems. Sometimes it's the Netflix itself. Sometimes they're streaming. There's like a problem loading. So I do like to have movie night sometime with my friends, and I always like to order like some DVDs just in case the streaming just have problems. Then there's some of us that like to pretty much go out in the woods, like in the cabin where there's not any internet service. Well, you may have like these DVDs from Netflix that you want to watch. So that is why it's bad for the customer. And it's bad for the company, because this is what I think is going to happen. With the DVD service going away, I think a lot of people are probably going to leave Netflix once the DVD service is gone. They are going to leave. It's going to cause the stock to go down. That's what I think. Because now that people aren't going to be able to watch like actual DVDs anymore, because like I said, not everything's available on streaming. They're going to want to see these movies that aren't available on Netflix streaming. So now that Netflix DVD service isn't going to be an option, they're going to have to try other platforms. They could, like I said, they could try Hulu, but that's more for like newer TV shows with Hulu. They could try HBO Max maybe, or they could try Amazon, like I said. But of course, another option they could try is the Red Box. So that's another option with the Red Box. Or they could just buy DVDs in the store. But those would be pretty pricey too in the store. So I just want to point that out. If you think getting rid of the DVD service for Netflix is a dumb idea, leave your comments down here. I want to hear your opinions. I think it's dumb to get rid of DVD service for Netflix. I absolutely think it's a dumb idea. But I would like to hear your opinions. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you really want to see more of my content. By the way, I haven't been able to get into like Walmart Sparks. In case you didn't know, I signed up for Walmart Sparks, so I'm trying to get into it because I want to see what it's like, but I'm just having a hard time getting to it right now. Hopefully I'm able to get into it so I can do a video with that one. But with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.